What up, it's your boy Twin City, and today I'm going to touch on my weight loss and intermittent fasting.
You are now tuned in to Twin City TV.
What up, y'all? So today I wanted to touch on my weight loss and whatnot and speak upon intermittent fasting. Well, so far what I've done with it. So just the general, I started out about 300 pounds, somewhere around there, somewhere. And pretty much turned into like a little gym rat. Man, I changed my whole diet around. I was like eating like it was referred to me once as rabbit food. That's how, and it kind of sucks, to be honest with you. And I wasn't really familiar with weightlifting or weight training in any kind of nature. And so, like I said, man, I started out at about 300. And when I first went into the gym, I'd hit the 24. And I'm in there hitting nothing but cardio. I was just doing cardio sauna all the time. And I'm just eating lettuce and basically just a bunch of, nothing processed. It was just, it was harder that way. I'm buying books and shit, reading books or whatever, but I could kind of tell that's not really the route I wanted to go. So what I did, I met this dude at the gym or whatever, and he told me he would teach me how to lift or whatever, not how to lift, but like, form and all that shit, and the knowledge behind it and all that, and how everything works for the body. He put me on to the protein shakes and all that extra shit, right? So I changed my diet up again, and to where all I'm eating is chicken, broccoli, quinoa, egg whites, grapefruit, almonds. I drink 2 gallons of water daily. Real talk. 2 gallons of water daily. Shit. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I take my fish oil tablets or whatever. But that's all I eat. I never flip it up, never change it up. That's what I eat every day. Why? Because I don't want to go through the hassle of cooking a bunch of extra shit. And honestly, even though it's repetitive and it's the same thing every single day, it does not bother me whatsoever. Now, keep in mind I was working out 7 days a week. I would lift for like either 5 or 6, and then for a 7th day I'd always just do straight cardio or whatever. Now, what my cardio consists of is I do anywhere from 40 minutes to an hour daily on the cardio still, because I'm still trying to lose weight even to this day. And I started this April. My whole journey started April 1st. This is when I started. That's when I went into the gym. I went a couple times before that in March, but it wasn't serious. I wasn't on my diet. I wasn't on none of that. And so I went into the gym April 1st, and I've been on it ever since. Today is September 27th, something like that, I believe. 27th, yeah. So keep in mind, I've been in here consistently. Sometimes I don't hit 7 days a week, though. It doesn't happen every week, but most weeks it does. But I'm always in there for at least 6, you know what I mean? But I spend a lot of time out lifting, and I'll spend, like I said, at 40 to an hour on the cardio. My cardio, I'm not a runner, so treadmill is definitely out the picture. I did try to run outside once, and I ran for like 4 miles, man, and my feet hurt so bad. I was like, fuck this, I ain't never doing this shit again. So what I do now is I'm either on the elliptical for that hour, or I'm on that Stairmaster for 40 to an hour. But all honesty, man, I go pretty intense on the Stairmaster. So with that being said, I usually only hit about 40 because I was sweating like crazy. Now, as far as the cardio, man, I think that's really a lot. Very, I mean, it's key to the weight loss, straight up. And I believe the weight training involved. I mean, it's weight training straight up. Whatever's clever, whatever you're doing it for. But when you're trying to lose weight, I think it's key to help you tone out, for one, and for two, to help fill in some of that extra skin that you're gonna lose, especially if you're a bigger dude like I am. Now, I mean, it all plays a role, straight up, and I don't know, but so to keep going with the story, basically, I mean, I was working at 6 meals a day. I spread it out at between 2 to 3 hours straight up, 2 to 3 hours daily, same shit every day with the meal. And I lied. I go to King Supers and I get this, like, it's like a carb smart yogurt. You know what I mean? It tastes good normal, but I like to freeze it. And if you freeze it and let it thaw out, you can taste how watered down it is. It's pretty nasty if you let it thaw too much. But and I was eating a lot of grapes too, and I was unaware how many calories the grapes contain. And when I looked it up, I quit eating them. So, but I was still losing weight though. But I was eating a lot of grapes, man. That was like my midnight crack. It kept me off all the bullshit. And I mean, I'm good now, but straight up. So, like I said, I started at around 300, and I would say maybe 305, maybe max, straight up. And I hit the gym, and I plateaued. I didn't plateau until I hit 225 pounds. And once I plateaued, it was kind of like, it's like I'm stuck. Like a plateau, straight up. Now, I was stuck there for like 2 weeks, man, 2-3 weeks. Now, the guy I've been working out with, who put me on game about everything, you know, he's the one that kind of gave me my ideal meal plan and just tell me about all kinds of shit. So what he brought to my attention was this intermittent fasting. Now, it's also known as IF, or the Warrior's Diet. You know what I mean? It's all research. You just look it up. So I don't like to read a whole bunch of shit, honestly. If I have to, I will, but I don't really feel like it. So I get on YouTube and I look up and I see the Hodge twins. And they have a whole, I mean, first off, these dudes got a few pages straight up. They got one for just the lifting, and then they got a page for a bunch of bullshit they talk about, and then they got a third page that I seen, and it's dedicated, it's called Fasting Twins, and it's dedicated for intermittent fasting, straight up, for IF, the whole fucking thing. And there's like, I swear, like 200 fucking videos on there, has to be. But what I did before I even attempted to start, I watched every last one of them just to see that they're not contradicting themselves or saying anything out of the ordinary, or just, you know what I mean? Just make sure everything that they say add up. If something changed that they say, they speak on it. You know what I mean? If they say, hey, well, I was doing this, and then they come around in another video and say, now we're doing something else, then I'm gonna be suspect to you niggas, straight up. But I watched all the videos, man. It seemed pretty consistent. I seen a few videos of people talking shit, but I did most video research, and I didn't see anything wrong. I've seen a lot of transformation videos pertaining to it, and so I decided to give it a try. What was the worst kind of worst? If it fucked me up, or if I felt like I was gonna fucking die, like starving or something, then I would just switch. So basically what it is you pick a window, like an eating window, and then you fast for the rest. And so they said the typical was 8 hours of eating and 16 hours of fasting. Where a lot of people would start, they say some people do 6 hours with the 18-hour window. And then some people do 4 with a 20-hour window, and they get all their calories in. And this is whether you're going calorie deficient or if you're going trying to surplus in calories, straight up. And you still pick your window, and there's all kinds of extra stuff. You know, like I said, I'm no trainer, I'm no nothing, I don't know nothing. You get the pick, you get the deal. So I read the information. If you watch this, I'm getting information that you're probably gonna go look for if you're interested. Now, But so I decided to try it, and 225, right? This was about 3 weeks ago, and yeah. Now I decided to try it, and I felt like an 8-hour window was just too much. I thought I could deal with the 6. So what I did from that point is I started at a 6. You know what? I'm still at a 6. Straight up, I'm at a 6. A 6-hour eating window, and I started it from 12 to 6 and 12 o'clock to 6 p.m. Now he was like, "Oh, what do you eat?" And da da da, and I'm like, "I eat the same shit that I ate before. I even separate it the same, like in 6 separate meals. I even separate the shit the same. All I did was just change the times that I ate it. So instead of throughout the day, it was in my little window. Now I have moved my window from 2 to 8 only because I wasn't getting up as early as I was when I was doing the 12 to 6, just to make it a little bit easier, and it wasn't so much time at night. Now the first day wasn't shit. Honestly, the only times that I really feel the hunger is in the mornings, and it's not even in the morning. It's like an hour or two, maybe 2 hours max before it's time for me to break my fast. And night times ain't shit, and that's a majority of my fasting time is when I'm awake, and it's at night because I stay up really late. So as far as the it's the hunger and all this shit, negative, because I still get all my calories. I'm still staying deficient and whatnot. I mean, there's a million things that'll tell you why it's better for you and how it does all this and does all that, whatever. I'm not here to tell all that shit. Go look it up yourself. But so like I said, 3 weeks ago I started at 225. I was stuck at a plateau. I've been working out since April. I feel pretty damn good because I hit, I came from 300, 305 all the way down to the 225. That's pretty nice in less than 6 months to me. Honestly, I've always been big. I've never been able to get small. Diets and shit never worked before. Nothing ever worked, and I finally seen success. It's always a good feeling, I guess. So like I said, 3 weeks ago, 225. Weighed myself yesterday, I was at 212. 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Straight like that. That's what, 13 pounds? 3 weeks. Straight up. So 300 from that. Okay, so when I mark this video, I'm just gonna say how I lost 90 pounds straight up. And then don't think that I'm done. No, I'm not done. I still have a lot of weight I'm still trying to lose, but I just figured I'd share just because I'm so far and whatnot, and I'm still losing, so you probably won't see another video pertaining to this until I hit another goal of mine. It might be a little while, but I wanted to touch and get the first one knocked out, just so I give an idea. And I won't do any transformation pictures now. So sorry if you was watching to see a transformation picture. I'm sorry, but I won't do any. But I do have them. I do have pictures from when I started. I have pictures of my halfway mark from when I started to all the way to now, and of course I got pictures of me now. But I won't do any transformation pictures, not until I hit my final weight loss goal. That's my plan, straight like that. I'm not sorry, but you can follow with me. Just follow along with me if you're interested, just to see if you're looking to do some intermittent fasting yourself. Then just stick with it, I guess. And if you want to see the journey, there's some people. I seen this guy named John Calvo. I don't know if that's his name, but that's his YouTube name. And he has like probably the best damn transformation picture, but a transformation video, and it's pretty dope. A couple years, but I mean, this dude was huge. He looked short, but he was huge, and now he's fucking tiny. So, and it was due to his intermittent fasting. And he speaks, and has a channel, and he talks about his journey and shit, kind of like I'm doing. He's a little more in depth, I guess you could say, but like I said, I'm not to my goal yet. He's talking about how he just finished his bulk stage, so he's past his weight loss goal. So I'm trying to get down so I can start a bulk phase straight like that. I'm gonna do some gym vlogs with the homeboy I talked to him today. He said he's gonna He said he's down to do a couple gym vlogs, just a 5-minute video, just to run through what we get in the gym. But basically, just to wrap it up though, man, rate, comment, subscribe to the video, to my page and whatnot. We got a lot more coming. Stay tuned for the updates. We're gonna be talking about all kinds of stuff, man. And yeah, until next time.